Thank you for joining. For those of you that don't already know, my name's Helen and I live in Brighton with my 2 young sons and my husband and a couple of cats. And you may hear or see those people as this video goes on, so thank you for bearing with me. Family life in lockdown in England as it is. So let's enjoy this practice together. Remembering you can stop whenever you want, and if anything makes you feel uncomfortable, just take a rest and you can choose to continue when you're ready or just to leave it for the day. Okay, let's start just by bringing our awareness to the breath. Okay, so the breath has the power to really change our experience in the moment, probably the quickest route into changing our experience in the moment. Let's get some warmth in the hands, and there's an invitation to bring the hands somewhere onto the body, wherever you feel comfortable, and to feel the touch of the hands on the body. Feel the weight of those hands, feel the warmth of those hands, and then invite the kind light of your attention into the physical body and how it's supported, however you're sitting, on the chair, in the bed, on the couch. Becoming very interested in the feeling of your body now, the feeling. Texture of the clothes under the hands. And if you would like, the feeling of the breath in the body. If that would be a nice thing to do, to feel the breath in the body. And if there's a quality that you think you need more of this morning, a little bit of patience, maybe with yourself or with someone else in the house, a little bit of kindness, a bit of energy. If you would like, you could imagine that you're breathing that into your body now, that the breath is bringing that to you as a gift. Eyes can be open or closed, and if the brain or the body is feeling a little bit fizzy, a little bit busy, you could also add in that longer breath out, and even maybe a breath out through the mouth to really help connect with this feeling of the body being at ease and calm in this moment, here and now. Taking a few breaths. And we're going to try and keep this smooth, easy breath going as we bring in a little movement. So let's bring our hands together and get a little bit of warmth, continuing to feel the support of what we're sitting on. Finding that breath. And let's just massage the hands a little bit, so give them a little bit of a squeeze. Open the palm, use the thumb to make a big circle through the palm, maybe make that a couple of times. And then running from the tip, base of the finger to the tip of the finger, just smoothing out the skin and across the thumb. Doing the same on the other side, using the thumb, nice big circles. So these hands that work so hard on our behalf to look after us and all the people and animals and things in our lives. From the base to the tip, just smoothly running the fingers. So just giving the hands a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. Yeah, good. And then let's just interlace the fingers. And it might be nice to let one wrist drop and the other one lift. And just to move through the wrists a little bit. Just bringing a little bit of movement into the wrists. Yeah, and you can apply a little bit of press there if the wrists and the hands are happy to. Yeah, good. And then you could press the palms forward if you felt comfortable to. Arms don't have to be long. And if the head wants to, you could let it drop. You take one of those deep breaths. And as you breathe out, you could bring the arms in a little bit and maybe let the head up. And we'll take a few of those. So just breathing and moving, sending the arms away, head relaxing, let it hang. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, bringing the arms in. Let's take one more of those. Arms away, let the head hang, let the spine round, deep breath. And bring the hands in. You can rest the hands down if you need to as you begin to roll through the wrists. So you could have them just resting on the knees as you roll through the wrists, or rest the elbows down. Big circles. One way and then the other. Yeah, getting into the wrist, and then opening the fingers and the palms and releasing. Opening the fingers and the palms and releasing. And as you press, you might like to take a deep breath in and relax, and then take another deep breath in as you spread the fingers and breathe out, relax. And one more. And relax, and then just shake the hands. Yeah, shake the hands down. Shake the elbows, shake the arms, give them a nice big shake, and then rest the hands down and just take a couple of those breaths and notice all the sensations maybe moving through the hands and the wrists. Maybe feeling a tingling or a lightness. Yeah, and then let's bring the arms out to the side and the palms can face up. And we can let the shoulders be really nice and soft and just let them hang. And then we can bring one palm on top of the other as the arms come across the body, and then we open them out again to the side. At this point you may feel a little stretch across the top of the shoulders. And then you just bring the other arm on top and get used to that movement. Just swapping from one side to the other, keeping the elbows as close to the body as the body allows. And then you can bring the breath in when you're ready. So you just move and breathe, choosing one movement for the breath out. I like to breathe in and open the arms to the side. And breathing out. Yeah, really nice. One more time to each side. Relaxing all effort on that breath out. Good, lovely. And then just keep the breath flowing. Take the arms out to the side. See how it would be to lift the arms up. Maybe the arms can meet, the hands can meet above the head, and then bring the hands down through the midline. You can make this movement much smaller and keep the arms more in front of the body if that's more comfortable. Or if you feel like you want to, take the arms out to the side and really let them lengthen and let them come up. So as big or as small with the movement as you want. And then bring the breath in. So I like to breathe in and reach up, feeling the space from the waist to the armpit as I breathe in. And then I'm going to breathe out and bring the hands down through the body. And again, you might like to think of that quality. So as you breathe in, you could imagine if it was patience, you were wrapping yourself with patience. And as you breathe out, you're bringing that patience down into the body, into the heart. Breathing in, reaching up, surrounding yourself by that quality. And as you breathe out, you're drawing it down into the body. Good. Or you're just breathing and moving, whatever works for you. But focus on the breath, and if I'm moving too slowly, you move a little faster. Let the movement last the length of your breath. Yeah, really nice, bringing the hands together. And let's take a little twist. So we're going to bring the hands down onto the chair or the couch. We're going to bring the hands to one side of us so that we can feel as we bring the hands to one side. And they may not come very far back. They may stay more here, or they may come quite wide. Really feel the seat of the body resting supported on the chair or the ground, and take a lovely breath in, reach up into the crown of the head, and as you breathe out, open your chest in the same direction as your hands. And maybe you feel a little rotation I feel it in the upper spine here, and if the neck's happy, you could look over the shoulder and take a few of those easy breaths in the body as you feel the support of the chair. One more big breath here. And come back to center. Before we work the other side, just take a breath and notice the sensation, the feeling in the body. Notice where your awareness goes. Mine's going into my upper back. Then I'm going to bring my hands onto the other side. Just let them rest down. I'm going to feel the seat of the body, my bottom sitting on the couch. I'm going to breathe in, reach into the crown of the head. And as I breathe out, I'm going to open my chest towards my hands. I'm going to stay really heavy in the seat, so I'm not moving my bottom at all. I'm just bringing a little rotation into the spine. And then I might look over my shoulder. My neck feels happy to. And take 3 or 4 of those easy breaths. coming back to center. Let's just get a little bit of movement into the whole of the spine before we finish. So I'm going to let my head drop. I'm going to take a little slump. I'm going to look towards my belly. I'm letting my belly move back towards my spine. My lower back's rounding a little. And then what I'm going to do is shift the weight forward, moving into the front of my pelvis, lengthening my spine, lifting my head last and looking up towards the sky. So if I sit sideways, it might be easier for you to see. I'm going to round my neck, round my upper spine, let my tailbone move towards my belly, let my belly drop towards my spine, and then I'm going to move my tailbone out behind me. I'm going to let my spine lengthen, I'm going to let my head come up. And again, this could be a really small movement, or you could make it quite big. It's taking as many of those as feels good. As you breathe, that easy breath through the body. Yeah, 1 or 2 more. Good, and then I'm just going to come all the way up. Okay, and then to finish, today we're just going to come back to the breath, so rubbing the hands together one more time. Yeah, rubbing the hands together, just giving a nice stroke down the arms with the hands. Bringing the hands onto the neck, just giving a little rub and a squeeze and release down the neck, using your hands to tend to you. Yeah, a little squeeze and release. And then letting the hands rest wherever you want them to. Wherever feels nice. And we're going to come back to the breath. So feeling the support of the chair beneath the body. Finding that easy breath, feeling the breath in the body. And imagining, if you want, that the breath is bringing you that quality of what you need most in this moment. Maybe that patience or kindness, energy. And you can stay with this part of the practice for as long as you like. For as long as you have available to you, to feel the ground, to feel the breath, and to welcome in what you need most. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would like more of these little videos. It's Nidra Restore with Helen Moss. And to stay in touch with me, you can subscribe also to my website,